So I picked up Bill Coleheader, 3-night stand down at Fran's East Side. Yeah, well, you and me, you were off scot-free, like the heads that roll off the French royalty. The revolution was nothing more than a strong narrative with great publicity. Keeps the tourists down in Myrtle Beach. So I guess I'll keep quiet like old Charlie Chaplin. Didn't like the steak, so I spit it in the napkin. Was too well done for anything to happen. Guess I wanted something rare. But the ball game's starting, so everybody cheer. You know it's a good song if it sells some beer. You held me in the nosebleed saying, why are we here? And I said, why do you care? You see, you and me, you were off scot-free, like Eva Nadolf in a submarine. Some folks say they're in Buenos Aires, but I seen them both chomping on hot dogs and strolling down Myrtle Beach. Now, Hitler's no way to end a song. Bruce Springsteen is a much better way to end a song. Yeah, well, you and me, you were off scot-free, like Bruce on a bike with some boardwalk queen. They say 2 lanes will take you anywhere. I guess they'll take you on down, down past Myrtle Beach. Everyone I know is having a tough time. Everyone I know standing in line. Everyone I know knows something that I don't. Everyone I meet is an unfaithful bride. Everyone I see, they don't need a ride. And the truth be told, I can tell they're walking home. Don't want to talk, just want to stay on hold. Don't ask no questions, sailor, just pass the rope. Want to wear a top hat, want to sing the news. I want to walk through the quiet side of hell in my brand new pair of shoes. 'Cause everyone I meet has got an opinion. Everyone I love stuck doing the dishes. Everything I know, I have learned to let go. Everything I've ate, well, it's need a little salt. What you thought was safe is never even in the vault. And the truth be told, everybody knew the code. Well, I want to scream, but I know you're reading. Don't mean to lead you on, but your foot it's deceiving. wanna wear a top hat, wanna shiny shoes. I wanna walk through the quiet side of hell with my brand new pair of blues, 'cause everyone I meet has got an opinion. Everyone I love stuck doing the dishes. Everything I know, I have learned to let go. So I was born in the northern reaches of Alaska. Newark? Okay, we'll do Newark. Actually, I was born in New Jersey. That's where I got this shit-eating grin from. But really, New Jersey is part of New York City. It's just the sixth borough. All the trials and tribulations, but none of the street credit. Unless you're at a Bruce Springsteen concert. Which is tourist skipping Nashville. So I wonder if he's intimidated by the talent that lives here. I'll take Bruce on. I was in the heart of Newark. I was driving a truck, delivering 50-pound bags of these used high heels. I was out on a ledge, was down on my luck, empty as the skyline in an old newsreel. Take your sister's car, head up 7 Lakes Drive, just to stare at something that won't stare back. Leaving this place, it's a goddamn birthright. 'Cause sometimes where you are ain't exactly where you're at. Yeah, sometimes where you are ain't exactly where you're at. Yeah, I took a train to get here that no southern boy could sweat. Walked from the subway station with a pebble in my shoe. When the old man wasn't looking, yeah, I snagged some street flowers and I gave them to your mama, hoping she'd give them to you. Tell me, Maria, is the radio playing some of them classic songs? Maybe some Bruce. See, there's this heat wave going through this city. Prop the fan up in the window, let it dance around the room. Prop the fan up in the window, let it dance around the room. Yeah, he'll lie to you like the New York Post. I at the corner store and strike your heart with fear. I'm gonna lie to you like a foolish poem. When the bombs blow up Broadway, I'm gonna whisper in your ear, Janie, don't worry. It ain't nothing that hearts like ours we can't take. See, there's this heat wave going through this city. Looks and sounds like my big break. My big break. Funny thing about a break, everybody's always looking for their big break. When you break something, it's broken. I don't want to break. You see, I was in the heart of Newark. I was driving a truck, delivering 50-pound bags of these used high heels. I was out on a ledge, I was down on my luck, empty as the skyline in an old newsreel. The American life is French fries, flags, and hot dogs. Decorative explosions on mutually agreed upon days. In the cold fourth quarter, the family flocks to the shopping mall. 'Cause in America, we buy our blues away. Hey, Patricio! The American life is franchised. The American life is French fries, flags, and hot dogs. Decorative explosions on mutually agreed upon days. In the cold fourth quarter, the family flocks to the shopping mall. 'Cause in America, we buy our blues away. You get the same Big Mac here that you get in Tacoma, Washington. Get the same Big Mac under the stars in Santa Fe. You get the same Big Mac out on vacation at the Hoover Dam. Get the same Big Mac right here if you just stay and watch it on TV. The American life is franchised fear and cow milk. The American life is the presumption that people are dumb. The American life is fried chicken taking a political stance. It's a church built like a stadium. So God bless your ignorance. Guess we are what we seem. The toothless attendant behind the Texaco counter has the saddest brown eyes that I have ever seen. Do, 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 do. Do one more. Okay. Let's try it in G. I was a D-list actor in a previous life. 50 years ago, yeah, I was somebody's wife. I once saw this ape stand up like a man. Had my knees to my ears, making love in the sand. Well, I've pissed on a star and I've circled the moon. Been born of dirt like an ugly bug in June. Yeah, I've whipped the wind and the wind's whipped me back. I've been the one in the movie to cry out it's a trap. I've been red, I've been yellow, I've been purple and blue. I've been the roach in the motel, been a droplet of dew. But dawn is a daisy and lazy's the lad who sits on his head, talks with his ass. Yeah, I was a preacher, but I misled the flock. Both the teacher and the student, yeah, they stare at the clock. Comes round in waves that never reach the shore. Try to draw it in crayon, all nubbed out and worn. I've been orange rectangle, lopsided and screwed. Been dead on arrival, but I arrived here for you. Ooh, arrived here for you. Ooh, ooh. I got a pickup truck. Yeah, that's my line. About to pick you up sometime. I'm on my dying leg, but the other works fine. But tell me what you got left if you ain't got no right. Now this is a sing-along song. Let's get stoned and go to the zoo. Let's do some blow and see if we can stand still. We'll just steal someone's kid for the thrill, but it's cool, he's just coming with us to the zoo. 'Cause you're my gal, I wanna see you shine. Your prom sucked, yeah, well so did mine. We should get drunk and crash one tonight. We'll be dressed like fools, but at least we'll know it this time. Let's get stoned and go to the zoo. We'll do some blow and see if we can stand still. We'll just steal someone's kid for the thrill, but it's cool, he's just coming with us to the zoo. 'Cause you're my gal, I wanna see you shine. Your prom sucked, yeah, well so did mine. We should get drunk and crash one tonight. We'll be dressed like fools, but at least we'll know it this time. David Conrad coming up next. Oh, we're doing the band too. We're doing the band after Dave. Oh, really? Yep. We had some people show up that were expecting a solo folk singer, so I wanted to give them solo folk singer. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We'll be here. Conrad's gonna do what? We haven't gotten anywhere past America's Greatest Bar Band yet, which nobody seems to like. It's starting to stick. It's starting to stick.
Are you gonna sit or stand?
I think I would like to stand.
All right. Here's your pick. Like 3 or 4, so we have enough time to at least do a couple jams. See, we got America's Greatest Bar Band fans.
America's Greatest Bar Band.
Yeah,
That's your America's Greatest Bar Band.
Are we getting things? 1, 2. Sounds good from here.
Now, the most important part of America's Greatest Bar Band, sorry, Chase and Scotty, but I'm going to have to go with Conrad here. Conrad is going to be in the band that you're about to see perform, but he's also a fantastic songwriter in his own right, and that's actually how we met. And I'll put this little PSA out there. I know we have a couple writers out here. I know I'm getting you, Patricio, in September, but if you do want to play the show, it is not an open stage, but if you DM me or talk to me after a show, more than likely you will get a gig, whether I've heard your music or not, because I believe in the idea of open stages where people can work shit out. And that's what Deez is about. So without any further ado, David Conrad!
If it was love you really wanted, you'd find it in the little things I do. Hear my heart in every whisper, feel my hands reaching out to you. Still just sit there in distraction, eyes darting everywhere but here. Forced tiny object, searching for signs of what you fear. But something else might turn your head, draw your gaze back home instead. If it was love that you really wanted, if we could speak a common language, I'd ask you where you went back in those wild days when our bodies sang electric, but your heart was running far away. And you tell me where it hurt inside you and what I might do to ease the pain. Then I'd hold you then in silence until we could find our way again. But we get lost in the translation, so I'm left to speculate if it was love that you really wanted. Love's an easy word to say, it doesn't cost a dime to use it. But time will steal that dream away, so every day we have to choose it. If it was love that was all we needed, we'd already live in paradise. But we don't own these roads we travel, or know if the journey's worth the price. I may not be the hero of your dreams, or you the savior of my days. But we can hold hands in the darkness, share the morning light along the way. I would meet you somewhere out there, and we could learn what's around that bend. If it was love that you really wanted, if it was love that you really wanted. Thank you. I have this guitar that this is the first time I've played it out in the world, and it's one of those guitars that's specially made, so whatever you do on it comes out sounding like something else than you expected, so bear with me. the cabin when the marriage went south. A little place up north they bought in happier times. Little pieces of him were all over the house. She had a hard time getting him out of her mind. So she got in the pickup and she drove down east to the rocky coastline 4 counties away, where her family used to go when she was just a child. She hadn't seen that town since back in those days. Everything still looked like it looked back then. The old post office and the hardware store, and the Pine Tree Tavern where her daddy used to go. When the told day he stopped coming home anymore. Now she walks inside and sits down at the bar, and the barman stares and says, "Damn, you've grown." He hadn't seen for years and she was just 13 when her mama sent her to fetch the old man home. As she moves in closer, she can see his face, and the truth of the matter goes into plain sight. He's the son of the man who used to own the place. He looks just like his father in the dim bar light. Back when they were both kids, they used to run around those long summer evenings when the sun set late. He might have been the object of her first kiss. She can still remember that cigarette taste. No one else in the place, so he pours 2 shots, and they raise a toast to all the years and miles. And they tell the kind of stories folks always tell, to the ones they haven't seen in a long, long while. He asks about marriage and family and work. She isn't sure how to say what she wants to say. When she gets to the part about falling out of love, he pours 2 more shots and turns his face away. He says, "I got 3 kids running out of control. My oldest daughter is a teenage fool. My wife left out, she didn't understand that a family's got to live by the family rules. You can see for yourself, nobody comes in here since they opened that strip out on 62. I could probably sell the building for a pile of green, but then where would I go and what would I do?" She looks in the mirror behind the bar at the dusty bottles up there on the shelf, and she looks at the man with the fear in his eyes and thinks, "Damned if I'm not looking at myself. Maybe there's only 2 people in the whole wide world, one waiting at a bar for his life to start, the other driving due west in a pickup truck toward the wild territory at the edge of her heart." Thank you. I'm going to switch instruments for this last song. Here's an existentialist gospel song. You can clap on the 1 and 3 if you like. Well, they talk about old Lazarus, how he rose up from the grave. And they say the day of judgment's coming soon. And we can call ourselves the chosen ones and tell the world we're saved. But the dead already know what we have yet to learn. Some may walk with God or Satan, and some may walk alone. Maybe some will play the harp while others burn. But there's just two certain truths. We're all walking on this earth, and the dead already know what we have yet to learn. The universe is measured and the stars all given names. The histories are written of our triumphs and our shames. Dominion over beast and bird, survival of the strong. But the only manifest destiny is we won't be here long. So let's find the cure to cancer and that final end to war. Build every bridge to progress in its turn. But if you listen close, you'll hear that ghostly laughter in the air. 'Cause the dead already know what we have yet to learn. Yes, the dead already know what we have yet to learn. Thank you all. America's greatest bar band is about to hit the stage. Thank you. Hey, Chris, can I unplug the acoustic guitar? Oh, good.
Song, man. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's important. I appreciate it. You're a true friend, real bandmate. Yes, sir.
Chap.
Are we skipping hair and makeup today?
Oh, you can set it right there for a second.
Oh, Bryce.
Skipping hair. She's got the.
7 seconds. I want to make eye contact with the names.
Where you been the whole while? Thanks, man. Green jackets and Jeff.
Yes, I am raining, bro. What are you doing?
Well, it was by me.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Dude, it fucking said it wasn't supposed to rain today.
Dude, it was.
I think like the app's staying by it too. Jason had to do.
It was. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that shit's like conductive.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Glad we're on the same page. late lunch, yeah. 3 to 4. It should only take an hour for me. Okay, cool.
Hey, we're playing till 8, right?
I have no idea.
9:30.
I mean that publicly.
The Fiver? You going to the Fiver?
You just let us know, man. Are you playing with Derek Hook?
Yeah. Just rhythm stuff or like you singing? I think I'm just playing acoustic guitar in the band.
That'll be fun.
Something to do.
Oh, sorry. That's good stuff, Conrad.
I love your voice, man. I don't know if I've probably heard it before.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
All right.
Despite what is this? Several months now.
Alright, we're gonna do a Motown set. Scotty, you down for a Motown set?
I'm always down to clown.
It's not perfect.
Huh? Perfect?
Yeah.
All right. I can work with it. Great. In that case, I'm going to pee and get a beer.
Rocky, will you give me one?
I'm gonna get his guitar and then I'll ring in. Cool, man.
Broccoli,
Yes, sir.
you know the introduction?
I got to do the introduction again?
Yeah.
I
Rocky.
didn't rehearse it.
I like the Crown Prince of the Loop Triangle.
Oh, you like that, right?
What do we want to start with?
Broccoli. Will you give me a beer too? The Shiner.
To the kick, please. Snap. Hi-hat. Full kick. Sounds great.
something, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
You brought the dry ice out.
Got dry ice playing the track I'm tuning.
Or one of these vintage amps is on fire. Scotty, you don't think so?
All right. No, we're doing the thing.
Skip it long and groovy.
Well, it's another glorious night in Madison, Tennessee. Dee's Cocktail Lounge. Whether outcasts and mainstream superheroes meet each other like the rivers in Cairo, Illinois. We mingle all amongst each other, and we have a good time. And it's a special night because I like to introduce to the stage the man who's crossed the northern pole. He's seen the Aurora Borealis and took the rocket ship back down south. The one and only, the crown prince of the Loop Triangle, Mr. Darrin Bradbury. How we feeling tonight, Dees? I said, how we feeling tonight, Dees? You are listening to America's Greatest Bar Band. Let's hear it for America's Greatest Bar Band. We don't need no strings. All we need is that groove. Big Joey got his rings. pawn shop in Patterson. When we were kids, we were kings of Tunnelly Avenue. Big Joey got his dope from this chick in Pagoda. She had tattoos on her neck that went down to her shoulder. It's just a testament. It's just a testament. It's just a testament to some old tenement. Rockley. This chicken Pagoda. She had tattoos on her neck that went down to her shoulder. When I was just a child, I'd walk up and down all the brownstones. Never thought I'd see so many friends die in that city. In that city. Yeah, it's just a testament. It's just a testament. It's just a testament to some old tenement. Let's show them something, Scotty. Now, before we go any further, there's something that you must understand. You ain't in New York. No, you ain't in New York. No, you ain't in Detroit. You ain't in Detroit. You ain't in Los Angeles. No, you ain't. You're in Madison. Madison, Tennessee. In the heart of the Louvre Triangle. Beside Gallatin Boulevard. Boom. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Joey got his ring at this pawn shop in Patterson. When we were kids, we were kings of Tunnelly Avenue. Yeah, I used to Lincoln Dakota. She had tattoos on her neck that went down to her shoulder. You know, it's just a testament. It's just a testament. It's just a testament to some old tenement. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. How you feeling tonight, D's? As previously stated, we are America's greatest bar band, aka one hot fucking mess.
Does anybody have a Telecaster?
You only need 3 strings, Scotty. I think Scotty did pretty well with only 5 strings. What do you think?
It's minus a D string too, which is weird.
It's funny, they were just Chase who plays the drums, and Scotty. We're at down in Destin, next to the finest city in the world, Pensacola. Let me hear it for Pensacola. They were having his bachelor party, and apparently there was some guy too hopped up on Adderall causing a scene. It was one of their friends. What was the guy's name? Yo, check it, Matt. Knock it off with the Adderall. Nobody likes that shit. Nobody likes that shit. Hanging around all the bars, hitting on all the ladies. Apparently he bought some Cougar home. Is Cougar still an okay term? I love me some Cougars. Matt got pretty funky with the Adderall last week. We were down in Destin, hanging out at the beach. We were all trying to have a good time, but Matt just got too goddamn high. We were all just trying to have a good time down at the beach. Like, Matt, I know it's a prescription, and I know it's prescribed, but it doesn't mean that you have to be addicted like some junkie on a suicide mission. And quite frankly, it's disrespectful to Chase, who's just trying to enjoy his bachelor party before he gets married. To the lovely woman in the back, let's hear for a round of applause on that. When I was a kid, oh, I'm bringing it down a little bit. I gotta talk about this. When I was a kid coming up in the drug scene, that's when Adderall first started becoming prevalent. I'd play these fraternity houses in North New Jersey, and we would do hard drugs back then. We would do Oxycontin, we would do cocaine, we would do Molly, we would do ecstasy, we would do all those drugs. So when Adderall came on the scene, I didn't think of it as a main course kind of drug. I didn't think about it as, I saw it more as the French fry of drugs. So I take a handful of Oxycontin, I take a handful of, and then I take an Adderall, and I'd be like, man, that's like having ketchup with the fries. But all these kids think they're cool, all hopped up on Adderall. Like it's some sort of big deal. I'm on 2 Xanax a day, but you don't see me snorting it up in the bathroom. I take that shit on the side! So Matt, chill out with the Adderall, or do some big boy drugs. Take it away, Scotty. Adderall. Matt took too much Adderall. He's got no exams to study for. He's got nowhere to be at his job or worksheets to deliver. He just took too much Adderall. Adderall, 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 Adderall. Please tell me something good. That's the other thing. These folks were in Florida. Bringing Adderall is like drinking white wine and D's. It just ain't the right place or the right atmosphere for the drug. Bring you some meth. Lose your teeth. In fact, boys, I think our album should be titled Lose Your Teeth. Let me hear a yes for Lose Your Teeth. Yes! 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 Lose your teeth. Lose your teeth.
That's right.
Thank you all very much. Y'all having a good time? We are America's greatest bar band.
We're still sticking with that title.
Apparently, until someone comes up with something better. We are taking suggestions, but we have the great acronym of AGBB.
They might come up with a name that's better. They will not come up with a bar band.
Well, until the Stones play D's, we are America's greatest bar band is the way we see it. And as you can tell by our audience numbers, we are critically acclaimed. Haven't really caught on with the masses. This next song is a love song that stretches all the way across the country. Starting in Utah. Darius was born in Utah or not, but I know that he lives there now. And he's in love with someone miles and miles away in a different part of the country. America, USA! Darius loves Joe. Darius loves Joe, and we're so happy for Joe, who loves Darius back. Loves him more than cholesterol loves a heart attack. Very much about this Darius fella, but I'm assuming he's not a Mormon. I don't know much about Darius, but I know that he's in love with one of my dearest friends, Joe. Apparently he's moving here at the end of the month, and they will find their love. Couldn't be happier for a man named Darius from Utah that I've never met. Darius, come here. I want to hug you. I want to hold you. I want to squeeze you. Oh, Darius, come here. I want to hug you. I want to hold you. I want to squeeze you. Joe. Don't y'all want to know about Joe? Joe stands about this tall. He's got a beard, slicks his hair back. He's one handsome motherfucker if I've ever seen. Amen. A man named Darius. Now, I've known Joe for probably about 10 years now. And that's the way my heart goes when he goes in the room. It flutters. It flutters. It flutters. Darius and Joe. Darius and Joe. Darius and Joe are coming together, you know. They're coming together, you know. Fuck yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! This is the part of the show we'd like to pool the audience about what the topic of the next song is going to be. Do we have any suggestions? Let's just bask in the silence for a moment. What would you like to hear us talk about next? Anything else? Sorry, Joe, did I put you on the spot too much?
Perhaps no other loved ones.
No other loved ones. So far in this set, we've discussed Chase, our drummer's bachelor party. We've discussed Joe's burgeoning love romance.
Congrats, Joe. But
Sorry, Joe, I didn't know if that would be... We're fine, we're good? So, I guess we're gonna talk about, let's talk about living in Madison. What does Madison sound like?
always a good topic. What does Madison sound like?
Yeah, what does Madison sound like? Backfire?
Muffler, backfire, meth pipes, crinking under your feet, and people spending too much on fast food.
To drive 3 blocks. Motherfucker! I'm just trying to get to Kroger. Gotta get myself some fresh vegetables so I can lose some weight. There's only one road that leads to Madison. East Nashville has 3. East Nashville, you've got Gallatin, you've got Riverside, and you've got Dickerson. But Madison, you only have Gallatin, so it takes you 55 minutes to get some vegetables from Kroger. But the side streets will get you all the good drugs. That side's all full of rich folks. Most people don't go past D's when they come up here. See, I live over yonder. I live over yonder. I live on the east side of town. Now, Madison has been making these magazines for themselves, curated by the East Nashvilleian magazine. And they like to prop up all the people that live in Madison, saying, oh my God, what a wonderful place to live. A wonderful place if you want to smoke some crack. I want to smoke some crack. I want to smoke some crack. magazine article. It was touting some local celebrity and the fresh garden that he grows in Madison to feed his family. I haven't seen any fresh gardens except Garden Fresh, which is the best taco in town. It's the best taco in town. If you're looking for a good time, go to the Madison Square Inn. If you're looking for a bad time, it probably means you're at the pawn shop. Currently, I have a guitar that I have in pawn over at Tolliver's. If anyone would like to chip in to help me get it out, I'd surely appreciate it. I only owe about $200 on it. I took out a loan to pay my electric bill. I fucking hate paying my electric bill. Electricity should be free. I think Nikola Tesla said that. I'm just trying to get to Kroger. I'm just trying to get to Kroger. Why's it take so goddamn long to get myself over to Kroger? I just want to buy some vegetables. I just want some fake deli meats. I'm trying to get to Kroger. I don't want to cruise these mean-ass streets. Bring it down. Darrin, do you promise to tell the whole truth, nothing but the whole truth, so help you God? Yes, I do, Judge. Have you been to Jenna's after 10 p.m.? Yes. Yes, Your Honor, I have. What were you doing at Jenna's? I was just perusing. That's fine.
Objection. Man was looking for a pocket pussy.
Jenna's has a fine selection of all the adult toys you need. Jenna's has the finest selection of all the adult toys you need. You can get yourself some handcuffs. You can get yourself some dildos. You can even get a bomb. A Rockley! Did you enjoy yourselves tonight at D's? I said, did you enjoy yourselves tonight at D's Country Cocktail Lounge? I'd like to introduce the band before we go. Can we pick up the tempo a little bit? America's greatest bar band just played for you. How do you feel? America's greatest bar band just played for you. How do you feel? Rockley, show him something. Now here for Rockley Gabriel on the guitar. Everybody, you ready? Now here for Sasquatch on the guitar. All right, Chase, you ready? On the drums. All right, bring us home, Conrad. Bring it down. David Conrad on the bass. You just saw America's Greatest Bar Band. How do you feel? You just saw America's Greatest Bar Band. How do you feel? You just saw America's Greatest Bar Band. Tell me how you feel. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. Thank you all very much. Love you. To the ends of earth. Madison for life. Okay. Sorry, I hope I didn't get you in trouble. You sure?
There's some moments there, not like breaking a string to bring us all to